North Dakota lawmakers need to decide whether to set up a state-run health agency or let the federal government do the job. The new federal health care law will offer subsidized health insurance to small businesses and to people who don't have coverage. The House Appropriations Committee will vote today on whether the legislature should reject having a state-run exchange. A semi traveling on 12th Avenue Southeast drove over a barrier and struck a railroad crossing arm yesterday, thus diverting traffic away from the intersection. According to police, the semi drove over the barrier and the main crossing arm in an attempt to turn right. This intersection has now been reopened to accommodate normal traffic conditions. The 6th Annual Character and Leadership Conference was held on the Jamestown College campus tonight. The event featured a keynote address by Roxana Saberi, who you may recall was the epicenter of international intrigue in 2009 when she was imprisoned in Iran. Ms. Saberi then wrote a book entitled Between Two Worlds: My Life and Captivity in Iran. She expounded upon her experiences, among other things, in an address at tonight's conference. The Jamestown City Engineer's Office has released that the north side of the intersection at 3rd Street and 4th Avenue Southeast will be closed today due to main water repairs. The city is urging motorists to use caution in the surrounding area. A North Dakota disaster relief measure is ready for its first vote in the legislature. The proposal includes 1% Bank of North Dakota loans of up to $30,000 for people in counties that were affected by flooding. In addition to that, there will also be $23 million for road repairs. Hugo's in downtown Jamestown opened their liquor store today, just in time for the holiday season. JCTV news correspondent Masaki Ova caught up with a few gentlemen to talk with them about the news story.
We're really energized to get the doors open and get the community in here and get to see this look around. I'm hoping that they're coming in here and just look around and enjoy the atmosphere and maybe even purchase something.
We've opened up 3 others, 2 in Grand Forks, 1 in East Grand Forks, and they've been real successful. It makes it a one-stop shop for the customer.
Right on Main Street, we're very visible from the north and south through town here. We're connected to the grocery store, of course, so it just makes it convenient for our customers. This was planned before county markets closing and that. We already had this in mind, but with county closing and that, of course, we beefed up our grocery store as well. We're looking at adding, I think, 35, 40 more employees, and we're looking forward to the customers. And I would say we can tell that our customer base has become much broader. The county market customers are starting to fill our parking lots during the prime time of the day and that, and see a lot of new faces, and we welcome them, and we hope it's an enjoyable experience for them as well as our regular customers. We want to welcome everybody, our competitors plus our customer base, and we feel we want to be competitive. We want to meet the competitive pricing of the area. We're not out to undercut anybody. We want to be fair marketed and just be fair. And I think if we do that with our customers as well in that and give them the common courtesy as well as we do our competitors, I think that'll be better for all.
The Senate Judiciary Committee has voted to repeal a federal law that defines marriage as a union of a man and a woman. The vote was 10-8, with all committee Democrats supporting repeal and all Republicans opposed. The bill now goes to the full Senate, where there aren't enough votes to pass it. The law denies benefits such as Social Security survivor payments and tax deductions to gay couples. The 37 states currently have statutory defense of marriage acts. 3 of those states have laws that came before the federal act. Joe Paterno, who has the most victories of any coach in college history, has been fired by Penn State. Graham Spanier, one of the longest serving and highest paid university presidents in the nation, has also been fired by Penn State. The firings took place last night in the wake of a sexual abuse scandal involving a prominent former assistant coach and the university's failure to act to stop the abuse from happening further. The Obama administration is preparing to delay a decision on the Keystone XL pipeline. They are in the process of studying an alternate route for the pipeline, which will push any action past the 2012 election. The $7 billion pipeline would run from Alberta to the Gulf Coast. The Prime Minister of Italy, Silvio Berlusconi, has agreed to step down as soon as the Italian Parliament passed the austerity measures demanded by the European Union. The Senate is expected to approve the measures tomorrow, and the lower house is expected to approve them on Saturday. Berlusconi is expected to step down by Monday. Moving into weather, Jessica Gulseth can tell us our forecast for the weekend. Jessica?
Thanks, Courtney. This afternoon was partly sunny with a high near 42 degrees. Tonight will drop down about 10 degrees to a low of 32. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 32. tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day and a high of 51 degrees. So if you're not too busy, come check out the Freedom Sings concert here on campus. It's free, or head to the Civic Center and cheer on the Jimmies basketball. It is also Veterans Day, so again, don't forget to take the day to remember those that have served. Looking at the weekend, Saturday will be sunny with a high of 52 degrees for most of the day, and then Saturday night, we could see some rain that may turn into snow. This is about a 20% chance, so a little slim, but it's in the forecast, and the temperatures will be in the low 30s, so still possible. But Sunday and Monday look clear with highs in the low 40s, and Tuesday will be a little cooler with temperatures in the 30s. That is your weather for today, Jamestown. Now back to you, Courtney, and the news.
Thanks, Jessica. The Jimmie men's basketball team is in action this weekend with 2 home games. The first coming tomorrow night at 7 p.m. against Wayne College, and the second coming Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. against Briarcrest College. The women's team have 2 away games this weekend. First they take on Dakota Wesleyan at 4 p.m. on Friday, and then they travel to Mount Mary College on Saturday. That game starts at 2 p.m. The football team is eager to get back to the field after a bye week. They will be traveling to Chicago to play St. Xavier University on Saturday afternoon, with the kickoff coming at 12 p.m. The Jimmie men's soccer team is currently playing in Salt Lake City, Utah. They're playing the University of Great Falls in the semifinal round of the Frontier Unaffiliated Regional Tournament. The men's wrestling team is taking on the University of Virginia tonight at 8 p.m. in the Hansen Center on the campus of Jamestown College. That's all for the news tonight on this 10th day of November. Please join us again tomorrow night as we connect the campus with the community. I'm Courtney Oliver. Good night, Jamestown.